Y'all interested in having some drinks? Or, well, at least smelling like you did. So I've got 10 boozy fragrances over here. Or 10 fragrances that have a boozy, somewhat licorice, as in liquor type of chord. You want to know what they are? Well, I was hoping you would say that. Meet me on the other side. What is going on? Happy hump day. Happy hump day. Humpy hump day. It's your boy Trey Belafonte. Trey Bond, whatever you want to call me. Trey Sense in the building. And I got a review for y'all today. And what is this coming up on my screen? Goodness gracious. I should have put this thing in airplane mode because I got a feeling in about 5 minutes my phone gonna ring. Anyway, have I got, and I keep getting text messages. Have I got? It's like I could be sitting here with nothing to do, and nobody bothers me. As soon as I set this tripod up, it's like the satellite said whoop, and then my phone just started going off. Anyway, I digress, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get to it. I got a review for y'all. A review for y'all, our discussion. You know how we do it on this channel. Before I even go any further though, if this is your first time coming by the kid, Trey Sense, if this is your first time stopping by our channel here, our community, listen, like, share, and most importantly, sub. If you've been here before and you haven't subbed, do me a little favor. Sub. Do all that stuff them other reviewers say. Hit the icon button and the bell open up and all that. Yeah, do all of that. It's free. I promise. I promise I'm not going to send you a bill. I do this because I love y'all. Now, let's get to it. Because I'm smelling like a whiskey barrel in here because I got fragrances in my collection that smell like liquor, booze, wine, champagne, all of that stuff. All of that. No further ado. Let's get right to it because I'm 2 or 3 minutes into this video and I ain't talked about one. Oscar de Laurentiis, Gentleman. This one, some like it, some don't. This is not boozy, but it smells like champagne. Yes, this smells like champagne. It's got a champagne note in here. Personally, I like this fragrance. I think it does great on a hot day. It's something about it to me that's refreshing. It could be the champagne in it. I don't know, but I like it. Nonetheless, I like it. And this was a very inexpensive fragrance, and I love this bottle. Dominoes, that's cool. I know we in the South love our dominoes. There's been many good arguments started at a domino game. Somebody get mad, flip over the table, slam the domino down, bam, domino. You know, that's what we do. But nonetheless, about this fragrance, it's a very, very nice little inexpensive fragrance when you can find it. I used to see this at the rack stores all the time, but all this pandemic stuff has got things thrown off, and you don't see stuff like this just floating around when you used to see them on the shelf every time you went somewhere. Now you don't see them anymore. Assume you can still get this offline. No, I don't think it's one that's hard to find or one that has been discontinued. Nonetheless, this is a great little champagne accord type of scent. Another one that's not so much boozy, but it does smell like vodka. And this is a great fragrance. If the performance on this was a little bit better, Sean John's 3 a.m. And this kind of reminds you of a mixed drink. Love this atomizer, man. Love it. That soft mist. Oh, man, it smells so good. Fruity, somewhat tropical. Another one great for the high heat. This just doesn't last long. If this gave about 6 hours of performance with an hour and a half to 2 hours of longevity, man, oh man, with it, oh my gosh, that alcohol vibe is getting in there. I don't know if that's vodka or tequila. What's it? Ciroc, that's vodka, right? You can tell I don't drink much. So yeah, we're gonna say vodka. We're gonna go with vodka. But it's very fruity, very tropical. Again, this is one I would wear if I was going to the beach. I was going down to Miami, like JP just went. He went to Miami, y'all. But if I had just went to Miami, or if I was going to Miami or somewhere like that, I would reach for something like this, man, because it's just got that vibe to it, man. It's just got that crisp, fruity, just I'm just so laid back type of vibe that can't nothing get me down today. You ever had one of those days where you just wake up and you just like, man, thank God I'm seeing another day and I'm gonna make the best out of it. Can't nothing get me down today. Pocket full of money, you know, swag on overload. You just like, just feeling it. That's what that fragrance reminds me of. Okay. An Inspiration House from the House of 3-in-1. It's their version of Angel Shares. Now, Angel Shares is a fragrance made by Killian. Killian started out as a liquor company. I'm not sure, again, forgive me, I'm not sure whether it was vodka, rum, bourbon, brandy, whatever it is they make, because I don't drink this stuff, so I don't know the difference. I just don't. But this fragrance has a little bit of booziness, a little bit of fruitiness, a little bit of tobacco, a little bit of slightly barbershoppy, just an all-around fragrance, but it does have something in there that's a little bit boozy. It's not the most boozy fragrance, but it is a little bit boozy. And since I know Killian makes some form of liquor, I know there's some boozy notes in this bad boy right here. And listen, guys, if you guys haven't tried 3-in-1 or any of the other Inspiration houses like Dapper, Sensual Obsessions, you need to give it a try. Give it a try. Get your hands on it. It's some good stuff. It smells good. I really like this little fragrance right here, man. As you can see, I've worn it a few times since I've had it. 3-in-1's version of Angel Share. All right, what's going to be next? Oh, man. This one, boozy, caramel, sweet boozy, rich boozy, Mugler boozy. This is pure malt. Man, oh man, that smells so good. And this is slightly coffee, slightly caramel with some booze mixed in there. And I rather enjoy this fragrance. I really enjoy this fragrance. It smells good. It smells good. I don't know about the availability of this one. This is a decent performer. I mean, it didn't do outstanding on my skin, but it didn't do bad. It gave me what the average fragrance gives me. An hour and a half to 2 hours projection, 5-6 hours of longevity, which is average. But I love the bottle. See that juice right there? Love it. And I sprayed it on my hand, and I am loving it. And that's one of the things that I enjoy about doing these videos for you guys, is the simple fact that I spray these fragrances on and I smell great. I've got about 6 of them on and I love it. Let's see where to go next. One that I haven't worn in a while, and I think it's even been discontinued, and this is from the House of Juicy Couture, and it is Dirty English, Dirty Brit. And you see where the levels are on this? Yeah, and this is a boozy scent. This one, man, and it's got a slight boozy accord to it. It's a clean type of boozy. I'm gonna waste a spray. I've had this bottle for a while. That's nice. It's a nice, clean, relaxing, mellow type of boozy. It's not a real strong type of boozy, but it does have some boozy accords in there. It's not spicy. It's not boozy mixed with caramel or anything like that. It's just straight up boozy scent. I like it. There it is again. Juicy Couture, Dirty Brit. Dirty Brit or Dirty English, one of the two. I can't remember which one. Was that Dirty? It just says it's flammable. We know it's flammable. Oh well. It's from the House of Juicy Couture. It's a nice solid bottle too. I wish I had 100 ml of that. Alright. One that doesn't get any love in this community, and I don't know why, because it's inexpensive, it smells great, and it is boozy. From the House of Amorous, and it is Special Blend. And you can tell by that color on that bad boy that it is boozy. And it's nice. Man. This one got a touch of leather, touch of tobacco, touch of spice, touch of booze. Very nice fragrance. Very well composed, inexpensive, $24, $25 for this 100 ml. I like it. It does what it's supposed to do. It does come out really, really strong, and then it does fade rather fast. It hangs in there, gives you about an hour and a half of projection, 4 to 5 hours of longevity. Nothing stellar, but it does what it's supposed to do. If you wore this on a date, it would get you through that event easily. I mean, you don't want it to stay on you for 52 hours, and you don't want it to push somebody away. So if you spray this on when you leave the house before your date, you'll be fine through the date, and it'll die down enough that the person that you're going out with won't be like, you know, they'll be wanting to come closer to you, because it's a very sexy scent. It does have a lot of character, and again, I think it's very well composed from the House of Amorous Special Blend. Got to thank my boy Manuel from Manuel's House of Aromas, because he picked this up out in Texas and sent it to me. Okay, another one that I don't ever hear anybody talking about anymore. It gets overshadowed by the flankers, and this is Boss, the Scent Intense. This is boozy, but it has sort of a chestnut, hazelnut type of vibe mixed in with the booze. Now, I almost said boobs. You know where my mind be at. Anyway, I do prefer Private Accord slightly over this one, but this nonetheless is still a nice fragrance, and I got this at a really good price. Seems like I bought this one, and it was one of them. It was either this one or Private Accord 1. I had so many TJ Maxx points that it ended up not costing me anything, and I think I paid like $10. But I bought this and another fragrance, ended up taking the other fragrance back and getting money back. So I ended up really getting this for nothing. But nonetheless, again, you can see the color on that. Nice, rich. I want to say that's hazelnut. Nice, rich, just boozy. That's what it smells like. It smells like booze. It smells like you spilled a little bit on your shirt or something. But nonetheless, this is a beautiful, beautiful fragrance. This big old bottle, I think at TJ Maxx when I used to see it, again, before the pandemic, would run you about $69 or $70. But it's well worth that. You get this much juice, and this is a decent performer. About 2 hours of projection, 4, 6, 7, 8 hours of longevity. Nice fragrance. Hugo Boss makes some really good fragrances that people sleep on. All right, what I got left, y'all. Man, I'm going through this video rather fast. I got this many left. I got 3 left. A stellar fragrance that I think is well made, and I think can hold its ground with any fragrance in my collection or any fragrance made, bar none. Price does not exclude it, from the House of Bentley, and it is Bentley for Men Intense, and this is in your face, strong, smooth, spicy, boozy. I love this fragrance. Now this is one I would wear on a cooler day or a night. I wouldn't necessarily wear this in the heat of a summer's day. I mean, you could, but I would ease up on the sprays. If I was going to wear this in the middle of the summer, I would go maybe 2 sprays at best, because 4 sprays of this in the winter is going to hold you. So in the summertime, I would probably just go with about 2 sprays and be good with it. But Bentley for Men Intense, nice, boozy, spicy type of fragrance, $30. Picked this up for $30 at a Burlington Coat Factory in Birmingham, Alabama. Got 2 more. What boozy fragrance list would be complete without this one? John Barbados Dark Rubble. And I know I just put this in a video I did the other day, but still, it had to make this list. Leather, spice, rum, tobacco, a lot of leather and rum. So I guess this is like you've been drinking with a spicy leather jacket on. But you can definitely pick up on the alcohol, the rum, the booze, and you can definitely pick up on the leather and the spices. I do like this fragrance, and again, it's a John Barbados fragrance, so you know you're not getting 10 hours of longevity out of this one. It does okay, hour and a half, maybe 2 hours of projection. Again, around that 4-5 hour mark on longevity. Another one that I think is best suited for the cool weather, a cold day, or a semi-night. You know, it doesn't have to be cold at night, but it's just something about it. And with dark being in the name, you know, you typically would want to wear this type of fragrance at night. But nonetheless, you can wear a fragrance whenever you want to, however you want to. It's your business. It's your prerogative. Don't let anybody tell you any different. You wear it how you want to wear it. These are just my opinions and my suggestions and when I think it's best to wear them. But that is it. You do how you want to. Nonetheless, be good for a date. Because I can see this being considered somewhat sophisticated and sexy, romantic. Yeah, I can see that. As it fills up a room really, really quick. It's got it smelling pretty good in here. This next one is dear to my heart because I stumbled up on this line when I was living in Texas out there kicking it with my cousins because they wore one from this line and it brought my attention to it. This is from the house of Hugo Boss, but it's Baldessarini, and this is Ombre by Baldessarini. My favorite fragrance is actually from this line, and it is called Del Mar, which I think Del Mar means of the sea or from the sea. And it is, that fragrance is a compliment magnet. But we're not talking about that one. We're talking about this one, Ombre by Baldessarini. And you can tell by that juice color what this is going to smell like. And you would be correct. Boozy, leather. I need to find a spot to spray this on. Nice. That is nice. And it just smells like a whiskey barrel. That's what it smells like. A little bit woodsy. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Come on back to daddy. That smells nice. Boozy, rich, deep, nice, thick, heavy bottle. I don't know why more people don't talk about the Baldessarini line. It's great. It really is. It's a great line and it smells good. And everything that I've smelled from the line, I absolutely love it. My cousins in Texas wore this. They didn't wear this one, but they wore, I think it was Baldessarini for him or for men or something like that. And I just picked it up, smelled it, and sprayed it on when he actually left it in my truck. I put it to work. So he got it back. He was like, man. And I was like, what? I ain't sprayed now. Which of course I had, but you know. It's neither here or there. But nonetheless, Baldessarini or Hugo Boss Ombre. Great, boozy type of scent. Absolutely love it. All right, guys. That has been 10 fragrances from your boy Trey Scents that are boozy or alcohol-y or tequila or whatever in my collection that I think you guys should know about and you should get your hands on if you're looking for something boozy. Of course, a lot of these may be fixing to be out of season. I know for me here in Alabama, it's going to be, well, no, I can still wear all these at night. In about another 3 or 4 weeks, once we hit May, these will pretty much be obsolete. I won't be able to wear many of them, except for maybe the Angel Share, the 3 a.m., and the Gentleman. The rest of them I'll probably have to put on the shelf until next fall. But I know some of you live in cooler climates, and you probably still got a lot of days to wear these, especially at night. So, but anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you for stopping by. Be sure to like, share, and sub. Thank you for being a part of my channel. I really appreciate it. Guys, we're growing. Let's keep the momentum rolling. So tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. And let's just keep doing what we do. All right. You know the drill. Until next time, peace and love. God bless you all. Later.